If you look inside my closet, you'll see that I have a pretty good number of cosplays. And a lot of that may be is because I really do have a good number of them. Now, I'm not just talking about the normal variety such as sci-fi and comic books. I also mean the incredible kinds from stuff like movies, TV shows, video games, and anime. And I love the hell out of them. I enjoyed looking like the characters I dress up as, and whenever I wear one at a convention, the experience was well worth it. So I'm doing a series talking about every single one of them. We're gonna analyze every single bit of them, how well they turned out, and if it's well worth it. So sit back, relax, and get your sewing needles ready, because this is CGS, aka A Cosplayer's Guide to Success. Alright, well, hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here, and, well, thank you guys so much for tuning in to, of course, another episode of CGS, aka A Cosplayer's Guide to Success. So yeah, first of all, let me just say this right now. Thank you so much for tuning in to, of course, the first episode that you just saw, to, of course, this brand new show that I'm starting up, and I really love the way it actually turned out, and yeah, I think it's actually a really great way to, of course, show off all of my cosplays that I got lined up right about now, and yeah, I guess if anything, with how the first episode actually turned out, I'm really glad on how well it actually turned out. So yeah, I think we might as well keep on going with this right about now, because I've got plenty more of cosplays that I want to show off to all of you guys, and yeah, I certainly bet that the experience will be all the more worth it. So yeah, for today's episode of the show, we're going to keep it going right about now and dabble into, of course, my second cosplay that I did, which is, of course, on my gender bend version on, of course, one of the greatest anime characters of all time, Sailor Moon. So yeah, this is actually not only the second cosplay that I've actually put together right about now, but not only that, but this is actually my very first gender bend that I've actually done in my entire life, let alone the very first cosplay that I've actually handcrafted by hand right about now. So yeah, I didn't actually purchase the whole thing. I legitimately made the whole thing myself right about now. So yeah, I think it's actually going to be really well worth it to, of course, talk about for all of you guys, and especially since after I debuted all the way back in 2017 at both Anime Boston and Heroes and Villains Con, and it has gradually improved since after those two conventions that I've been to. So yeah, I've got the entire cosplay right in front of me right about now, and I'm of course going to be talking about it bit by bit just to see how it actually turned out. So yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get right to it. Now, I guess it's actually no big surprise right about now that I think in terms of a Sailor Moon, I absolutely really love it hands down. And well, if you know me from, of course, the past several videos that I've put up, I've actually done several videos revolving around Sailor Moon for some time. So yeah, I guess in this case, I think I've never actually delved into, of course, my gender bend version of course, Sailor Moon in terms of its cosplay, but I kind of felt that I would go ahead and actually talk about it right about now. So yeah, I guess we might as well go ahead and start off this experience right about now by talking about the main thing that I need to talk about, which is, of course, the main costume itself. So yeah, I guess if anything, we actually pretty much when me and my grandmother actually decided to put the whole thing together, we decided that we actually have to stay true to, of course, the original character that it's based on, while, of course, changing up some things while to make it a little bit more, well, man, to be honest. So yeah, we've been through a whole lot of changes right about now, and thankfully it actually paid off. So yeah, I guess in terms of the main costume itself, I think pretty much starting off with, of course, this thing right here, I think it's actually pretty simple. All we did was take a regular old white t-shirt that we actually bought, and actually did pretty much sewed around it to actually make it all the more appealing. Like, of course, I think for the sleeves right now, we've actually used cotton to make the nice puffy sleeves to, of course, help match the character's outfit. And yeah, I think it actually did turn out great. I think with, of course, what you're seeing right now on both sides, it actually really does look like Sailor Moon's puffy sleeves for sure. And yeah, I think just by the way you by the way that we actually have the tendency to use cotton to, of course, put all in, actually makes it all the more impressive. And even the pretty much the different lining that we actually add in to separate each one actually makes it stand out. And yeah, plus not only that, I also really love yeah, I think not only the sleeves, but we have also done an incredible job with, of course, Sailor Moon's sailor collar all around. And pretty much all against, just took, like, of course, some blue fabric with some white ballast tape sewed onto it to actually make it look like Sailor Moon's sailor collar right about now. And yeah, I think from what I'm seeing, it actually does look really, really nice. I really love the way it actually turned out for, of course, Sailor Moon's collar. And plus, I think I have to say, I think the pretty much as you can see from the front of his sailor tie actually looks impressive, because yeah, we did go through some massive changes for of course this one to make it her own, where of course in the original design for Sailor Moon, it's pretty much her bow that resides of course here. So we decided to make it a nice sailor tie instead, to actually make it fit well to, of course, this cosplay. And it does do incredibly well. And plus, I think I should mention this right about now, on top of all that, is of course the one thing that we kept the same as, of course, the original Sailor Moon, is of course Sailor Moon's brooch. So yeah, this one I've actually got on easycosplay.com, to which yeah, I think it's actually really impressive. And I think from the way I see it, it does look exactly like Sailor Moon's brooch for sure. I just really love the way it actually turned out. Everything from the detailing, even the rhinestones that they had into it, actually makes it all the more impressive. So, and plus, this is not the only time I've actually dealt with Easy Cosplay before. Yeah, because yeah, I think for the case of this cosplay is, of course, the first time. And trust me when I say, and of course, later episodes of course, this show, it will come into play later on. So yeah, I guess for the case of the brooch, I did get it off of Easy Cosplay, and I really love the way it actually turned out. And yeah, if we can go ahead and get this off the hanger right about now. So yeah, here we go. So yeah, I think it's not just the shirt that we actually were kind enough to work out on, but we've also made, of course, these wonderful pants as we speak. So yeah, I guess anything. I actually yeah, I guess from the way you're seeing it, we actually handcrafted the pants for, of course, this cosplay for sure. And again, it actually really turned out incredibly well. I think it's supposed to pretty much our take on, of course, pretty much Sailor Moon's mini skirt, and of course, yeah, and it actually does represent that incredibly well. I really love the nice color scheme to, of course, the fabric on it, and plus taking the place on, of course, pretty much Sailor Moon's back bow. We've actually sewed on some incredible red stripes along the side, and yeah, I think I actually really love the stripes, hands down. It really does make it all the more impressive, and that was pretty much the main idea to, of course, when I want to put this cosplay together, is to have pretty much to help take the place of Sailor Moon's back bow. We've I think I've decided to, of course, put some red stripes along the side, pretty much going all the way up, all the way down to the bottom. So yeah, I actually really love the way we actually did well for, of course, the pants right about now. It actually makes it all the more impressive, and plus the pockets wasn't something I actually thought of for sure. That is something we added in at the last minute, and it really does help out a whole lot whenever I need to reach in something for sure. So yeah, I will say it's actually really quite nice to, of course, add in the pockets for sure. So yeah, I guess, well, with all that combined, it actually does help the main costume itself really stand out on its own. I just really love the way it actually turned out. So yeah, that pretty much takes care of course, the main costume itself, and plenty of other stuff that I should mention right about now actually is something that we've actually crafted alongside the main costume, plus some stuff that I've actually bought online. So yeah, I guess first off is, of course, Sailor Moon's gloves as we speak. So yeah, I think it's actually pretty simple. We actually took a nice pair of white gloves that we actually found. I guess from the looks of it, they do kind of look a bit dirty right about now, and it's pretty straightforward. We've actually gone through the same route of course, the puffy sleeves on, of course, the main costume itself to actually make these wonderful red cuffs as we speak, and yeah, they do kind of look a little bit big for sure, but I guess either way, it actually does turn out fine for sure, and yeah, I guess from the way I'm actually wearing them right about now, they actually do look really impressive right about now. I just really love the way we actually sewed on these puffy cuffs onto it, yeah, onto the some gloves that we've actually got, rather than just, you know, slip the, yeah, pretty much put on the gloves and of course slip on the cuffs afterwards. It actually really did an incredible job on, of course, the hanging, and yeah, I just really love the way the cuffs actually turned out, of course, these gloves for sure. It just absolutely makes it all the more worth it, and I really love the way these cuffs actually turned out, and again, it's actually really quite soft and puffy for sure. Yeah, pretty much from the way we've actually added some cotton inside of it, and we sewed it all onto, yeah, and we sewed everything in once we've got everything we need, and yeah, it actually does make it all the more worth it, and I just really love the way it actually turned out. So yeah, I guess in the end for sure, I just really love the way the gloves actually turned out. It actually is really incredible, and I really love the way it actually turned out. So yeah, nothing much else I can say about those two. They're just really great gloves. Well, it's not just the gloves that we've actually took the time to actually put together. There's also one other thing we've actually took the time to put together, and that being, of course, Sailor Moon's boots as we speak. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think pretty much from what you're seeing right about now, we actually did take the time to, of course, make Sailor Moon's boots as we speak, and yeah, it was actually our first time to, of course, make boots like this. Pretty much all we did was, of course, pretty much take some red fabric to, of course, make the base for the boots in general, and of course hang a bit of gold fabric to, of course, make the crescent moon symbol on, of course, each side, and of course again, of course, relying on, of course, some white ballast tape that we've actually got, though much bigger than, of course, the ballast tape that we've actually used for the sailor collar as we speak, and thankfully we've actually took the time to, of course, add in zippers onto the back, so that way I can unzip them and actually yeah, and of course, once they're all on, I can just zip them up and I'll be good to go. And not only that, but I've also, we've also actually, for the bottom portion, we've actually added in some stuff, like, of course, the straps, and of course, plenty of others that will go onto the boots. Now, the reason why we've actually decided to, of course, put these on for, of course, the boots in general, I think it's just to pretty much we've decided to go for a really interesting route that we've wanted to go for. And yeah, it's seeing how this is our first time making Sailor Moon's boots as we speak, or I guess in this case the covers for the boots. We've actually decided for of course the bottom portion. Oh, looks like my washer is done, but I'll get to that later. But anyways, back onto this right about now. And yeah, man, honestly, yeah, I think probably by the time I'm recording this, it's already laundry day right about now. So yeah, don't worry about things. I'll definitely get to those later on once I actually stop recording right about now. So yeah, I guess for the case of, yeah, going back on topic of course, Sailor Moon's boots right about now, pretty much what we've decided to do is that for a while we are still making of course, Sailor Moon's boots, I've decided to, we've decided to actually go for a route to, of course, have me wear regular shoes, and I will, of course, put the boots on top of course, all that. So I guess for this case, I've decided to use these slip-on shoes, so that way I can actually put them on, and of course, afterwards, I'll just, yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. I'll, of course, get the boots on, slip the shoes on, and of course, pretty much slip on the bottom parts of the boots, and of course strap it all in and zip it up, and I'm good to go. So yeah, pretty simple route that I've decided to go for with, of course, this one. But hey, it gets the job done hands down. So yeah. Now, of course, we get right on to, of course, the final pieces of the puzzle for, of course, my Sailor Moon cosplay right about now. Is, of course, plenty of stuff that I've actually bought online to, of course, get everything that I need. So yeah, I guess for a good majority of course, these items I'm gonna be talking about, I got them straight off of Amazon as we speak. So yeah, I think we might as well go ahead and talk about them. So first off is, of course, Sailor Moon's good old-fashioned Odanku shield right about now, and yeah, I think pretty much self-explanatory. They actually really look really impressive, and I really love the nice color scheme, and of course how shiny it is. So yeah, and of course the best part about it is that they do actually clip on pretty good. So yeah, pretty much self-explanatory. I think when I actually witnessed all that, I was like, brilliant. So yeah, and of course when I first started off, I pretty much used to use my regular old hairdo as we speak, but just to make things a whole lot more easier, I've decided to, of course, attach these Odanku shields to, of course, this incredible wig that I actually got, which actually is really quite impressive. And yeah, I do felt that having a nice blonde wig for sure would actually help set the tone for, of course, the cosplay in general. And I didn't get it until about sometime later on, and thankfully it did help out a whole lot, and it's done much better. I actually do find myself preferring to wear this blonde wig for, of course, this cosplay rather than using my regular old hairdo for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, it really does help the Odanku shields a whole lot, and it really does stand out for, of course, this cosplay. So yeah. And of course, it's not just the Odanku shields and the wig that I actually got. There's a few others that I actually got. Like, of course, the final two I'll be talking about right about now is, of course, Sailor Moon's choker necklace for sure. And I think I will have to say it does look really nice for, of course, this necklace right about now. It actually does make it stand out a whole lot. And plus, not only that, I also got Sailor Moon's good old-fashioned tiara to, of course, help with, of course, this cosplay. And again, much like the last two that I mentioned, the choker necklace and this tiara I actually got straight off of Amazon. And I will have to say, the tiara itself did take some time to, of course, get used to. And thankfully, the back strap that actually came with it is detachable, so that way I can take it off and, of course, slip it on like normal for sure, just like that. So yeah, I think I will have to say it does do the job fine. And again, I actually really love the way it actually turned out. So yeah, I guess if anything, those actually really do help this cosplay right about now. And again, it really does do the job fine. So yeah. And so yeah, that pretty much takes care of everything that I have laid out for, of course, my gender-bent Sailor Moon cosplay right now, but hey, I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging in there and just end this episode off as it is. Oh, no. I think the only thing left to do right now is to, of course, try the whole thing on to, of course, see how it turns out. So yeah, I guess that's exactly what I thought I would give you. So yeah, I guess there's nothing much else to it, so let's get right to it. Alright, well, here I am, and of course, my gender-bent Sailor Moon cosplay, and yeah, I have to say, just by wearing this alone right in front of all of you guys, it actually does feel great to, of course, jump into, of course, this costume. I definitely love the way this one actually turned out, for sure. I mean, just by the amount of hard-working effort I've actually put into this costume, judging by the way I see it from, of course, the front and the back, and of course, plenty of stuff on the bottom, it really does actually stand out a whole lot. And yeah, for this being the very first cosplay that I actually handcrafted by hand, it actually really does make the experience all the more worth it. So yeah, I guess if anything, my gender-bent Sailor Moon cosplay, I will have to say, it is truly one of my favorites, hands down. I really cannot get enough of course, getting into this cosplay a whole lot. Ever since the very first time I've actually jumped into this back in 2017. The experience was actually well worth it, and it did actually kickstart several other gender-bent cosplays that I would do in the near future, but don't worry, I'll get to those some point around later on, because let me tell you, it's actually well worth it nevertheless. So yeah, I guess what else I can say, as much as I actually really love everything, I mean everything about Sailor Moon, whether it be the manga, the anime, the movies, and plenty of others that you can think of, I really cannot get enough of course, jumping into, of course, the cosplays, hands down. It is absolutely well worth it, and I really love the way this cosplay actually turned out. And, oh, wait a minute, I feel like there's someone that might be, that is actually making this cosplay a bit naked, or I think I might be missing something. I'm not particularly sure, but what could it be? Oh! There you are, Luna. So yeah, I guess if anything, I can't be Sailor Moon without having this incredible Luna plushie with me right about now. And don't worry, I've already dabbled into it in, of course, a video that I did some time ago, but hey, whatever the case, I think it's actually well worth it to have Luna by my side while I'm in this cosplay. Isn't that right, Luna? Yeah, even she has to agree with me on that. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. I mean, everything I have to say about my gender-bent Sailor Moon cosplay. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of A Cosplayer's Guide to Success, and of course, as usual, if you have any constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, then by all means, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And of course, as always, if you want to ask me any questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up sometime in the near future, and chances are you might be able to see me in one of my cosplays like I am right about now, then go ahead and send me an email to this email address, backley95@hotmail.com. And of course, as always, if you want to keep up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos in the near future, as well as, of course, plenty of other stuff that I got going on in my personal life, hands down. Ooh, looks like my Joker necklace has actually gone off for a second. But hey, I wouldn't worry about that since I'm just closing this video off. But yeah, and yeah, it looks like it really did come off pretty well. Yeah, and keep in mind it's just only a Velcro, but yeah, going back on topic right about now, follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty other social media sites that I have provided you, for, of course, all of the heads. So yeah, all the links to them are down in the description box below. And of course, as always, if you want to show your support to me and actually see some sneak peeks to some videos that I got coming up, as well as some other awesome rewards that will help fit into your budget, then by all means, go ahead and support me on Patreon. at patreon.com/AckleyTagTV. And of course, as always, if you want to see more videos like this coming up in the near future, then by all means, go ahead and, of course, hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell and select all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah. Actually, you know what? I think I might as well go ahead and get this back on real quick. Yeah, it doesn't look like much, but yeah, it'll do just fine. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of A Cosplayer's Guide to a Success, and definitely be on the lookout for, of course, another episode that's gonna be coming your way very, very soon, because yeah, there's a whole lot more to actually show in regards to, of course, my cosplays, and yeah, I've got plenty more on the way, but I guess until then, I'll definitely see you in the next episode in, well, in the name of the moon. So yeah, I'll definitely see you guys in the next episode. Take care.